Babysitting for the Bickersons. How to handle siblings who are always fighting. Siblings always get along. Wait, what? Anyone who's ever had a sibling, been a sibling, or babysat for them knows that just isn't true. Of course siblings fight, but while it's one thing when you argue with your own siblings, it's a whole nother thing when you're trying to keep the peace among kids you're babysitting. You're not paid to get along with your siblings, but you are paid to make sure other parents' kids are as safe and happy as possible. So what do you do when the kids you're babysitting just won't stop fighting? First, try to prevent fights before they even start. Just because they're siblings doesn't mean they have to play together. Let them each do their own thing, and if little brother or sister is annoying their older sibling by trying to tag along, distract the little ones by asking them to show you their favorite toy or offer to play their favorite game with them. Sometimes siblings will fight over the same toy or game. Instead of telling them to share, tell them to take turns, and then give them a schedule that gives equal time to each. Set a timer to remind you when it's time for the other sibling's turn, and make sure you supervise the transition. Nice job, buddy. Even when siblings enjoy playing together, arguments can break out. When that happens, try to settle the argument fairly. Be patient, control your temper, and firmly tell them how you have decided to resolve the argument. They may not like your decision, but you're in charge. If the fight gets physical, separate the children immediately. They may each need to take a break in a separate area of the room in order to get themselves under control. Make sure you can supervise each of them during the timeout break, which should be no more than 1 minute per year of age and shouldn't be used with children younger than 2 since it's not really effective with toddlers who can't understand or follow rules. When break time is up, calmly ask each of them if they're ready to start over. If they continue to argue or fight, you may have to tell them to play separately. Now, if they don't listen to you and keep on fighting, well, you may need to call their parents or a backup adult like a neighbor for help. And that's okay. They keep on fighting, I don't know what to do, I've tried giving them breaks. Do you have any ideas? I need some help. After all, kids who are out of control are a danger to themselves and others. There's no magic formula for making kids get along all the time. Fighting among siblings will happen, and parents know this. Always talk with the parents at the end of the job and let them know how the siblings have gotten along, and be open to their suggestions about handling the sibling squabbles in the future. That's all there is to it. So next time you're babysitting for the Bickersons, just remember, keep it under control, and you've got this. I'm still laughing about that one. If you are too, give me a like and let me know.